Well, there is anger on the streets of Israel as frustrated demonstrators call on Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to do more to get the hostages out of Gaza. In Israel, Tel Aviv and nearby towns, they were rocked by massive demonstrations where people in thousands hit the streets. They voiced their demands of fresh deal for hostage release and Prime Minister Netanyahu's ouster from the office.
איזו אחדות אתם מעזים לדבר, אם אין שיח על עמק השווה. צבא העם, המושג הזה...
A separate protest by hundreds of Israelis was staged against the government at Tel Aviv's Habima Square and outside the Israeli Defense Ministry compound. The demonstrators also sang the national anthem at the Habima Square.
I'm here tonight to keep fighting for the release of my brother and the rest of 135 hostages. Like every Saturday, like every day, we want them back. My brother has a 2-year-old son who lost his mother and is waiting for a hug from his father for 127 days.
In the Israeli town,
just want a hostage deal. We want our people to come home. We feel that no price is too high.
In the Israeli town of Caesarea, hundreds of demonstrators marched towards Prime Minister Netanyahu's private residence. They shouted slogans calling for Netanyahu's resignation. Some also carried a banner that read, "The guilty one is in Caesarea." In Kfar Saba, thousands gathered and protested against what they called Prime Minister Netanyahu's governance failure in bringing the hostages home. The chorus for Prime Minister Netanyahu's ouster and fresh elections is growing across Israel as the war has been continuing for more than 120 days, with no signs of mediation or a new hostage deal since the temporary truce that took place in November last year. According to the Israeli authorities, more than 100 hostages are still under Hamas's captivity, while Gaza's health ministry says over 28,000 Palestinians have been killed, including children and women, due to the full-scale war between the Israeli armed forces and the Hamas militants.